Hi, this is Esther from EsIbiza, your personal guide to experience a different Ibiza. And here is your weekly doses of summer tips that I prepared especially for you to make the most out of your holidays on the island. I hope you like it.
She woke up in the morning with the sunrise in her eyes.
The first thing to think about when renting a boat on Ibiza is the amount of people you would like to go with. If your group is smaller than 11 people, you can choose to go on any speedboat within your budget. But when your group of friends is more than 11 people, then you might want to think about renting several speedboats or go with a catamaran where you would fit with lots of people. What is also important is to select the harbor where you would like to leave from. This could be San Antonio, Santa Eulalia or Ibiza Marina Botafoc. The last one is the one that most people choose actually, since this is the harbor from where you can get to Formentera the fastest. This amazing little sister island next to Ibiza is a true paradise that is really worth paying a visit. The amazing water over there makes you think you've traveled to the Caribbean, so you really don't want to miss out on that one. Another important detail for renting a boat on Ibiza is the fact that you need to have a license to navigate. It's not like, for example, renting a small boat on the canals of Amsterdam in the Netherlands, where you don't really always need a license. Here we are at sea, so that's a whole different story. But no worries, if you don't have the right papers, you can always rent a boat with a captain. How easy is that? You let him take you to the most amazing spots and you just sit back and relax. If you would like to enjoy some water sports during the day, make sure to check what is offered on board already. Most boats have snorkel sets on board, but if you would like to go water skiing, for example, you would need to rent some extra gear. Then we come to the next thing to think about, which is lunch. You can of course bring your own picnic on the boat, but you can also go to one of the many restaurants in the different bays of Ibiza or on Formentera. When you do decide to go to Formentera, please make sure to get a reservation at your restaurant of choice beforehand, because it gets quite busy in summertime. And then we get to the extras at the end of the day. Besides the cost of renting a boat, you should also take into account two other things. One of them is the cost of the gasoline, which depends on how many places you have visited and how fast you went. And the other thing at the end of the day is the tip for the captain. This is very much appreciated as well. And then one last thing before I wrap up, which is the sunset time. If you would like to enjoy the sunset from your boat, please make sure to check up front with the boat rental company if they allow this or not. Because many boats have to be back in the harbor before sunset. This is because they still have a lot of work with cleaning and preparing the boat for the next day. So make sure that the boat that you rent has this possibility or not. Okay, that's it. Those were all my summer tips for renting a boat on Ibiza. I really hope you get a chance to do it because it's so amazing to see the island from the water. It's just, it's one of my favorite things to do. So I hope you can. Enjoy it.